So you know what we're talking about.
What? I don't know.
You don't know? Couple days away, Jim. A couple days away from the last dance. How you feeling?
Good. A little bit of everything. Mostly excited, nostalgic, sad at times. Definitely happy. Feeling really blessed to have had the career that I've had, to be able to go out the way that I'm going out. I don't think many professional athletes get that chance. You know, I think about guys that have been around for a while, guys that played a big part in our history. You know, the fans didn't get the chance to say goodbye to them that maybe they wanted. And so for me to have the opportunity where they can do that is pretty special.
Please turn your attention to the video board as we honor a true TFC legend, Justin Morrows. Ladies and gentlemen, he's only the second player to reach 250 appearances as a Red, a three-time Canadian champion, two-time Supporters Shield champion, MLS champion, but perhaps most importantly, a champion for social change. Thank you to our number 2, Justin Morrows.
Justin,
Yeah.
will you want to open with like a little statement and then we'll open to questions so I can let Nick know? Okay.
Yeah. Give us 2 seconds here. Yeah, that's okay.
Go ahead, Nick.
Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us, Justin, and congratulations on the incredible career you've had.
Thank you. Before we get into questions, I want to take a minute to say thank you to everyone who reached out on social media yesterday, all the wonderful message that I got. This is something that I put a lot of thought into. It's actually something that I came to a conclusion during the off season this past year. When I was going through free agency, you know, had the chance to maybe move on to a different club, signed more guaranteed years and set my family up, or to stay here for one more year. And I wasn't going to move anywhere. You know, my family loves it here. I've grown so close to this club. We've had a great team. I wanted a chance to win more trophies. Obviously, the year hasn't gone this way, but I've always planned out to go this way. So for me, it's a very special moment, a moment that I've been looking forward to. I'm looking forward to sharing these next 2 months and battling hard on the field and saying proper goodbyes to all the fans and everyone at the club. It's been a dream. It really has. It's given me the freedom to live my life in a way that many people don't get to live, and just get the chance to go out there and your work is the thing that you love to do the most. But I always knew that at some point it was going to end, and I think for me that's what's making it all the better right now, knowing that it's my first career. I have a second career to come. I think of myself as being a 34-year-old rookie, you know, and that's a very positive thing. Being in a position where I can take all of the experience that I've had on the field, all the experience that I've had with Black Players for Change off the field, and put that into an effort that's going to move the needle forward. I just want to be a guy that is remembered for being impactful. You know, I want to have made things better in my lifetime, better than when I arrived. And so whatever I'm going to do, that's my mindset. You know, I want to be a difference maker. The only time I feel the weight of it is when I think of my parents, you know, and the amount of stuff that they sacrificed to get me to where I am. My mom, you know, being in the car so many hours with her, driving to and from practice, having my dad always support me. And so when I think of those two, I'm like, okay, that's the moment where I'm going to get choked up or sad, because everything else has just been a blessing. Did you show Abuladi your jersey? Show her your jersey.
And I am number 9.
Oh, we got a goal scorer on our hands. Well, you guys have already met Kiki. Kiki's our 6-year-old, apparently a budding photographer. Yeah. I've got multiple cameras on me today. This is my beautiful wife that you guys already know. This is Jimena. Been my rock for all these years, getting me through this.
Yes, avoiding the camera.
Avoiding the camera until the last day. All right, come on. These are my wonderful in-laws that take care of me when we go down to South America and are crazy enough to travel up here to Canada multiple times a year to see us. And this is my grandmother, Grandma Pat. She lives down in Orlando, so we had the pleasure of seeing her a lot this year. And she's been able to travel up and see me play for the last time.
And I remember going to Cleveland, and he just started in soccer, and he was playing it. He had to go to practice, and so I went with Noreen at 7 o'clock in the morning. And it just seemed like he was standing around doing nothing. We were in the back line, and I guess nobody was hitting the ball in your direction. But I've been a fan of his since 7 years old. Well, since he was born, but really, when he started his career.
Yeah.
She started liking it.
Yeah,
You see that?
So it's a sad and happy day for him. He's been a wonderful person, a wonderful grandson, and a wonderful player, and kind of sad to see it all end, but we know it's got to end,
Look at that. She's a natural in front of the camera. Look at that.
I've been rehearsing.
This is my dad. Been there since day one. I was remembering when we were at the draft in Philadelphia, and my name got called, and I gave you a big hug. And that was the start of it for me, this professional journey.
It's been a lot of great memories, and it's been a blessing just to be grateful to be part of the journey and see where it goes the next chapter. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely miss him being out there on the field, but I'm happy I've been able to be part of the journey with him.
This is Lucia. This is my littlest one. Oh, we just took off the mic. My mom was the one that probably first put me in soccer because I was tearing up the house. And so she wanted me to get out of the house, wanted me to do something, and drove me around across the city because they didn't have many soccer fields where we lived. So we had to practice very early in the morning across the city. My mom would get up and drive me, and until I could drive myself, he drove me to soccer practice after school.
Many years.
We spent lots of hours in cars together.
Yep. I was just saying to Leroy, his dad, this morning, like, who would have thought that, 34 years old, we were still watching him play soccer games. Like, never even thought about it. Initially just wanted to keep him busy and active. And then when we could see that he loved it so much, we were just like, all right, well, we'll just keep going with it and letting him play. And and then it just took us all over the place. So.
Are you playing with me, Dada?
Yeah, I'm gonna play. You gonna watch? Lucia's been worried about getting back into the stadium. She's like, "It's your last game. How are we gonna get into the stadium?"
I think you'll be able to get back into that stadium.
Good luck.
I'll see you afterwards, or I'll see you on the field.
Oh, yeah.
I'll see you on the field, Lucia. Don't worry.
Oh, that's just for the game. He's not traveling. He's coming home after, okay?
I don't know when. I usually just take it step by step like I do everything else, Just get through the moment that I'm in. I think the little moment before the game when my family comes out on the field, and then obviously when I'm walking off the field, that'll be tough. But everything else, it's weird, like preparing for a game. Like I've done so many hundreds of times, knowing that it's going to be different than all of those times. Yeah. It's hard to know what to expect.
Hey babe, so I only have 15 seconds and keeping things short.
What's up, J-Mo? Congrats, man, on the amazing career.
Hey bro.
Justin, J-Mo. Hi, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, Justin, congratulations.
J-Mo, congratulations on a wonderful playing career.
I remember from day one, dreads coming, hanging out at Oakland Coliseum, running those 300-yard shuttles.
I'll never forget, as a rookie, your first day of training, halfway through a fitness test, face down in the grass. I had to call it a day. I knew from that moment on, you would grow to be one of the best left backs this league has seen.
You're the first left back I had, and you're still the left back I've got, so I've been through a lot with you.
Jason, Dada. Congratulations, Dada. We're so proud of you.
You're a wonderful dad to your girls. a wonderful husband to him and now.
We're so proud of you, and we're excited to see what kind of goals we're going to score in this next season of life. Love you.
So poetic. My wife. That's amazing. That's incredible. My first thought is like, how the hell did I beat Drew and Wando to retirement? Damn it. I'm going to have to do the same video for them in about 2 weeks.
100%.
Oh, that's amazing. That's so good to see. I mean, that's one of the best parts. What I'm going to take with me is just the friendships that I've made. Like every single person that's on here, I'm going to be friends with after the game's over, and I'm going to be, meeting them for coffees and hanging out with their families afterwards. And God knows where we're going to end up, and that's special. So, thank you. That's pretty cool, man. Wow. The smoke bombs too.
We had something really special.
We're all proud of you. For 8 years, you have been an example for what it means to wear this jersey. You have set the standard in terms of how you play, how you compete. Totally selfless as a teammate, always about the group. Everyone here, the club, is better off because of you. We're proud of you. Congratulations on an incredible career. And you lead us out there.
Yeah!
TFC on 3. 1, 2, 3, TFC!
From BMO Field, the final game of this 2021 regular season for Toronto FC as a team and a city bids farewell to one of its heroes, Justin Morrows, calling time on his career at the end of this season.
Just competing at this level. Obviously it's a day where we wish the circumstances were different for us as a team, but we're going to be facing a team that has a lot to play for. And there will be moments in the game where things are on the line, and those moments you don't get to experience off the field as often. I hope that I'll get to experience that again at some point in a different capacity, but who knows? And so to be able to be fighting with my guys one last time to get 3 points in front of our fans at BMO, I'll definitely remember it forever.
As we move into 1 minute of time being added on at the end of this game, TFC wanting to make a change, and it will be Justin Morrows making way. His final game in Major League Soccer. BMO Field will get the chance to rise to say thank you to Justin Morrows, who has given so much to this club on and off the pitch, as he brings the curtain down on a wonderful career. Justin Morrows' name rings around BMO Field as he signs off here in the venue where he won the Supporters' Shield, where he won MLS Cup. A true Toronto FC great.
It's been a tough season, but for me, I obviously have thoughts of much more than that, thoughts of my career and all the beautiful moments that I've shared here. And then to see the crowd out there today, for them to show up and give us that at the end of a really tough year, it meant a lot to me. So this club has just been my life for 8 years now, and they always go above and beyond. One of the big things for me is making an impact on anything that I do, trying to leave it a better place than when I came. And I think we share that love, and honestly, they showed me that today. And with a tifo like that, you can tell that I really mean a lot to them, and that's really special in my heart. Someone that won't be forgotten in this club, and that's all I could ask for.